What is going on, guys? It's your boy here again, Dean, and yeah, we've got some more sick decks for you. This is going to be the sword deck that I'm going to be sleeving up first. Found this one on Japanese Twitter. Once again, Decklog is in the description. That's way on all of the things. Please do not ask where the Decklog is. I will include that for you guys. This is Sword Courtly Dance. Seems to be the really you can still play Thief, but it's really awful in the Kuon because you get their win condition online faster. So people are playing this, the more aggressive build. And of all of the list I found, this one played the guy I kind of want to sleeve. So I was very excited to see this one. But yeah, let's get into it. Courtly Dance is going to be the backbone of this one. And I said we will actually sleeve this, so don't worry about that. I'll put my money where my mouth is. We have 2 Bellringer Angel, boom, broken 1-drop. We're just going to be playing it because it's a 1-drop. We got 3 Iron Rod Defender. We're going to be playing a small heroic package. This is the best guy. He's got Ward if you got 2 in the grave, and he's Goblin, kind of broken card. 2 Kagamitsu, this card is slow as shit, but on play, when we play him, he's a 1-mana 1/1, and he has Rush, but more importantly, he gets +X. X is the number of face-up evolved cards. So the number of times we've evolved this game, and if X is at least 3, we get a sail. So a 4/4 with a sail for 1 mana. And if X is at least 7, give this guy strike. He untaps and perform this only once per turn. It looks like we are not playing the combo that's unsearchable because then you're playing a bunch of bricks. But, you know, he's just a big guy. You can just play him down, super value. He untaps himself, hits hard, and hopefully manages to do something in the deck. I don't actually know how good this guy is. I don't know how easy it is to evolve enough for this guy to be good. I guess like a 1-mana 3/3, 1-mana 4/4 is kind of crazy. It's probably also why we're playing the Bellringer Angel. One of the better cards we can evolve going first. We've got the Maid Leader, 1-mana 1/1, Evo for 2, search a card with E in our deck. Definitely broken. We're going to be playing 1 of the Evo. I thought there was a Bellringer Evo in this deck. I probably... Damn, this list looks tight. Do we not actually have it? I don't know. Huh. Now I'm confused about the own deck that I sleeved up, or that I put in this deck log. Anyway, we've got 3 of the swordsmen. We're going to be able to tap something on our opponent's board. Combos of Leonidas. 2 and 1 are functionally similar when it comes to these, like, 1-drops. Only a few things actually hedge out against this thing, so it's kind of important that it can just tap your opponent's stuff. We've got 3 of the Fina. We're going to be able to top check 5 for a 1-drop. That's probably more important, but otherwise we can also pop a 1-drop on our opponent's board. You know, maybe we go first, our opponent opens Bellringer. We're like, well, you know, we don't want to just put the Fina out there into the Bellringer. So we're going to be able to pop it and then preserve our Fina for ourselves. Or we're going to be able to plus hand while playing down this card. Ralmi, a new card, 2-mana 3/2. It's got Rush, but more importantly, it evos for 3, and then its evo costs 1 less for every other follower on our field. So basically, we can evo for free if we have 4 guys on the board. And then on Evolve, it has Storm, 4/3 Storm for basically 2 mana as long as we have an established board. And also on Evolve, we're going to be able to pay 3 extra. So it could be as cheap as 5 mana if we have like Floral Fencer into this thing. That'd be insane. That's the dream. We get +1/+1 for every other follower on our field. So imagine that we got to evo for free. It means this is a 7/6. Very powerful card. Definitely a staple in Sword. But once again, I'm going to have to play with it to see how sticky things are this format. It looks like we have 2 Disciple of Usurpations. We're not really playing a loot package, so this thing is just like a 2 of, I'm assuming, because 3-mana 3/2 Storm by itself, not very good, but 3-mana 5/2 Storm, now we're going to be talking, and that's going to be something we're going to be wanting to do in the late game, but not really see too much in the early game. We don't want to be like sitting on too many of these in hand. Triple Floral Fencer, definitely still a good card in Sword. Now we're incentivized to have a big board, so those Knights and those Steel Clads, if they manage to stick, can make this Realmy all the more scarier. Triple Gem Staff, this is just it's our Searcher. It's our consistency card. Is it going to feel good when we play it down? Probably not, but it is a decent hit off of our Courtly Dance in the late game, and then, you know, it's a necessary evil, I think, when you're playing Sword right now. especially a deck like this one. We got triple Mock Knight because we are playing Heroic Entry. You know, he's got Storm if he comes into play, and then Evo if we have 2 Heroics. In our grave, we could deal 4 damage. We're only playing one of the Evo, so I think this is just kind of like a guy we hit. And if we don't hit him, then, yeah, we don't really care about him. New card, though, we are playing the Quick Draw Maiden, 3 mana, 3/3 Evo for 1. We've got 2 of the Evo in here. On evolve, we're going to be able to discard a card from our hand, select an enemy follower on the field, and deal it 5 damage. If we think about this, Mock Knight sucks in our hand, so we can just discard those. Maybe we got some, like, shitty 1-drops in our hand, like Swordsman. We got, like, 2 Swordsmen in our hand. And being able to develop a 4/4 while also clearing an opponent's card, and then, like, you know, not tapping it can be quite powerful. I'll have to play around with this and see if I like it or not. On paper, this card seems okay-ish. The fact that it doesn't have to attack means that it might actually have quite a bit of board presence. Triple Heroic Entry. Obviously, we're going to be hoping to hit the Mock Knight. If we don't hit the Mock Knight, then our deck is... it's a little sad, but that's just kind of how it goes. We have the Leonidas to Evo, hopefully, to be able to get the banner down. If the banner comes down, I mean, every sword deck is broken if we get the banner. Triple Courtly Dance. I misread this on the set review for some reason. We top check 5, and then we get to play any number of Swordcraft followers that cost 3 or less. Up to a total of 7 mana onto the board, and the rest go to the bottom. Mock Knight, of course, is a broken hit because he'll always get Storm. We have this Disciple of Usurpation. If we hit a bunch of like 1-drops and Ralmia, that can be like instant lethal. Never mind. We would not have the mana to like actually fully tap out. But basically, we have a lot of like broken stuff we can be summoning. We can summon like Kagamitsus plus Ralmias, all kinds of different things that would make us feel pretty good about this card. Hopefully, getting like 3+ guys for 6 mana just like fills up the board. And then the main reason I like this deck over the other heroic, heroic Ralmia piles was this guy played Hero of Antiquity. I think this card's sick. I love the art more of anything. I think it was really cool looking in digital. 7 mana, 6/10. Look at this boy. Rush Aura, so we can't be targeted. And we can't be destroyed or banished by abilities, but we can be destroyed by ability damage. And of course, things like Homecoming still out us. But hopefully we don't see that because that card's not real. And when we evolve him for 1, he still got that aura. And now we still can't be banished, and we get to choose an enemy follower and destroy it. And if it costs 6 or more, we banish it instead. 7/11, super tanky, actually unkillable card. Hits our opponent. What are they even going to do? They probably can't even kill it. It's got like all these lines of text. They'll probably kill us. But, I want to sleeve him up. He looks cool. But yeah, so that's it for this deck. Hopefully, this is a good starting point for you guys. I'm excited to try it. I'm hoping that this guy isn't complete ass in testing. But if you like this one, smash that like button. Hit the notification bell. Got 2 decks a day up until the set release. And I don't know what I'm going to be releasing next. But until then, this is your boy Dean signing out.